We did the session last year, ma'am.
Last
The
year.
same year. Good
Oh,
afternoon, ma'am.
yes, hi, good afternoon. How are
How
you?
are you?
I'm good. I'm
Uh,
good. Thank you for
I'm
asking.
I'm fine as well. Thank you for asking.
Okay. So, Raj, where are you calling from and what do you know?
Uh, I'm calling from Patna, capital of Bihar, and
Oh,
I'm a private tutor.
okay, fine. That sounds great. Okay, so you're also into teaching.
Yeah.
Okay. You take all the subjects or any specific subjects?
Uh, Up to 10th, generally English, grammar, and maths, and at +2 accounts.
Okay, fine. All right. So, Raj, my name is Sharon. I basically here from Kerala and
I
settled
I
in.
we- I know, and actually it is our third or fourth session, maybe.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't remember. I think it's
Not a
been quite a
big deal.
long.
I mean, because we did the session last year,
Last
the
year.
same year. Yeah, last year in June or July or something like that.
Oh my God. Then there is no
No way.
there is
Yes,
no
of
way I
course.
will remember.
Huh.
Fine, fine, fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
And
please.
I do believe that hard work is more important. Like, if I explain it, I can say that talent is something that anybody can have, but to utilize that talent and to make the most of that talent, one need to focus on consistency and discipline and all the things that we talk about generally. If
Hmm.
we do not have that consistency, we would not be able to achieve anything significant. For example, I would like to take the example of Sachin Tendulkar or any other who have achieved that great. So cricketer or singer,
Who
those are the
has
generally,
achieved, right?
yeah, who has. So what I feel that even though they were talented, it seems to us that they were God gifted. When we
Hmm.
talk about someone who has achieved so much, whether Tendulkar or Amitabh Bachchan or Kishore Da Kumar Sanu or whoever he is. So when we talk about these great achievers, we generally say that they are God gifted,
Hmm.
but we forget the practice they were doing
Yes,
all
the
through
hard
their
work behind.
formative years. We forget their hard work,
Hmm.
the kind of risk they took, the kind of I mean the discipline they shown in their the passion they showed and practiced regularly for such a long year, and that's after practicing that many years, they reach wherever they reached. So we tend to forget that, and I would like to add one thing: no matter what we are doing at any level,
Hmm.
whatever we are doing, like as a lawyer or a doctor or any other profession, whatever we are doing, if we are not practicing on a regular basis, we will not be able to achieve the great height. We
Hmm.
will be doing mediocre thing with our talent. So I do believe that talent is required, sure, but hard work is more important than talent. And on the other part, when we talk creativity can be taught or not, uh, I think I think that creativity can be taught. It's all about the practicing. Like we talked about God gift. So somebody could be God gifted, but not everybody is God gifted.
Yes.
Not every achiever is God gifted. They are there because of their hard work and
Hard
practice.
work.
And there are so many creativity work in which people have achieved even after they were nothing, uh, or nothing like God gifted person they were when they had started. So I maintain that.
Correct, correct. That's true. Okay, so whatever you told is absolutely right. Okay. Hard work does matter a lot. One or the other day, you will get paid back for your hard work. Okay.
I don't find any character from any book because most of those books were either self-help improvement books
Okay.
or
Then let's go for
autobiography.
any movie, or you can talk about any movie also, like
Yeah.
in 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 if you know any sort of movie, okay, in which you want to be a character. So what sort of character you want to be, or else you can create a character for your own. Okay. So out of your imagination, you can create a character. You can tell me some of the qualities that you want in that character to be. Okay,
Okay.
what kind of a character he or she should be. So like that also you can imagine and tell me.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
If I think about the surroundings that is I am living in,
Hmm.
and the world, the conditions and all, uh, I think that so many bad things are being happening
Hmm.
or happening, not being. So many bad things are happening around, and people should do not be greedy. People should be considerate. If they think
Right.
like that, we will be able to make this world a better place to live.
Hmm.
So whenever I think this way, one
Okay.
thing that pessimism comes, and then whatever I think, if I share it with somebody, they think that I'm talking about utopian society. This is
Hmm.
what I generally get the answer. So no matter what I think or what kind of character I can imagine, the first thing that would come, that would be something like utopian. And if a character with some superpower or something like that. So in that way, if I think what can I do or what kind of character I would like to be, so I would like to have some superpower,
Hmm.
and I would like to utilize that power to make this world a better place. And in that, I mean, if I try to elaborate what I mean to speak here, then first thing I would like to talk about the education system and the
Hmm.
way the schools and universities have converted the education system in almost a commercialism. Like no matter which school you go,
Commercialized.
yeah,
Hmm.
they have commercialized it. They ask you to purchase everything from pencil box to whatever, the bag or the dress, uniform and all that. So this thing should be stopped. This is what I think. So
Hmm.
if I imagine a character, maybe I would like to become invisible person or something like that.
Okay.
And I would like to utilize that personality
Hmm.
to change this scenario. Because whenever
Okay.
I think about these things, I feel helpless. I think I'm good for nothing. I cannot change even a single thing. If I talk about education, I can hardly change all these rules that is being that is in trend. And
Hmm.
everybody knows, even after that, they are falling in the trap. I mean, we do not have any option. If we have children, we would
Yes.
send them to
We put
some
them
convent
private
school, yeah,
schools
private schools.
because we are not
Or
left
if
with an
somebody
option.
asks us any suggestion that, okay, where should I send my kid? We would send the kid or we would advise them to send in some convent school or private school, whatever it is. So because that is the thing, we are getting benefit from those schools for sure. But at the same time, they are exploiting to some
Yes,
extent.
definitely. Definitely. Parents would always look for the best for their children, right? So
Yeah,
see, if government schools are having the same sort of facilities or the same educational system, okay, teachers are well qualified, if everything is there, infrastructure is good enough, then why parents wouldn't send their kids to the government schools also? But the
right.
scenario is just the opposite, right?
Yeah,
We don't have good infrastructure. You can see
right,
the conditions of most of the government schools.
right,
Yes. So if changes are made in that sector, definitely, parents also would like to send their kids to, and that is how it should be. Government schools should be on par with the private schools. I would say that then children automatically parents will send their kids to the government schools, and this
right,
commercialization to some extent we can. And as you said, it is true, the fees of kids who go to nursery class, who go to first class, second class, is nearly 1 lakh 2 lakh rupees in private schools. So which is
right,
something that is highly yes, it is very difficult for a middle class family to afford. but we think that our child should be able to go to a good school or have good education, then we sacrifice rest of the things and somewhere we find some solution to it. But
Right,
if changes are made in the government schools also, definitely things will be changed.
right, right.
So that's what even I would like to tell. So Raj, okay, whatever you have spoken is fine. Okay, I didn't. So far, you haven't made any major grammatical mistakes. Okay, so you are able to have the good thought flow also. So these are all good signs of improvement. Okay. Now the thing you can improve is your sentence structure and vocabulary, which is also fine. I wouldn't say it is not. Okay, but you can
Okay.
keep reading, keep polishing, and keep trying to incorporate new words in your conversation. Okay, that's something I
Yeah,
can tell you. All right,
right.
and that has to be a conscious effort, Raj. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, so this is what I can tell you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'll give you a small task and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't have any question right now. We can
Okay,
move
all
on.
right. So that was it. Okay, so just learn. If at all we meet anytime in future, I want you to read any article and you can tell me your opinion about it. Okay, you read any article on any subject and summarize that
Okay,
in words. Okay, and also if at
okay.
all you come across any new words in that article, try to use it.
Yeah, right. And I would like to explain one thing.
Yes.
If we have time, let's do that. I
Just
mean, only today I was reading the newspaper, and in the editorial page, there was about the UPSC result that was announced yesterday that 34% of the girls have
they have ranked. Yes,
successful. So
correct,
the percentage has increased from 24 to 34 and something like
correct,
that. And
correct.
first four positions have been
For
held
the
by
girls.
them.
Yes, yes, I
Yes.
read that.
But
Correct.
even after this
Hmm.
achievement,
Hmm.
the conditions of girls are almost similar. If we
Hmm.
talk about the disparity between the gender
Hmm.
and uh, and the things they have to suffer, like the disparity in
Domestic
the income and
violence. Oh.
domestic violence and all other things,
Hmm.
we see that on a larger picture. So then
Yes,
the
definitely.
things are almost similar in the country or elsewhere as well.